The end is drawing near in the third murder trial for Calvin Harris. Now, he is a man accused of killing his wife, Michelle, who's been missing since September 2001. The defense wrapped up their closing arguments yesterday. Today was the prosecution's last chance to weigh in. WENY's Ross DiMattei is live in Schoharie County Courthouse with some shocking details today. Ross?
Hello, Renata. Well, it was a day full of arguments and one outburst here in the third Cal Harris murder trial. That outburst came from Cal Harris himself, who's been relatively quiet throughout the past 2 days as they've listened to closing arguments. Yesterday from the defense, today from the prosecution, and today many times defense attorney Bruce Barquette objected to some of the language that the prosecutors were using, although many of those objections were overruled by the judge. And at one point, the judge overruled yet another objection, and at that point, Cal went on an outburst himself saying, quote, 12 weeks I've been going through this. Every benefit you give them, talking about the prosecution, every single one. Shame on you. It's a disgrace. And at that time, Bruce Barquette actually ushered Cal out of the courtroom, followed by his children. Many of them were upset. They were crying. There were other members in the courthouse who were also crying. And that was the way the day ended. That was actually after the closing argument from the prosecution had already ended, although they had kept arguing past that a lot of time. So we didn't get to hear from the judge, who was supposed to read some of the charges, and that will happen again tomorrow morning. We'll meet at 9:15. That's when the judge will read those charges to the jury. At that time, they will convene, they will deliberate, and we could have a verdict as early as tomorrow morning. Reporting at the Schoharie County Courthouse, Ross DiMattei, WENY News.